I want to talk about a little movie called Supergirl that's coming out. Supergirl is starring Millie Alcock. I can see why they wanted to cast her as Supergirl. I get it. I get it. Now all these articles are running with Dean Cain made fun of Millie Alcock. No, he didn't. He really didn't. I actually followed the thread. I actually followed Dean Cain because I actually like the guy. He's nice. Okay. It's just that he's a conservative and he likes Donald Trump, and that's why people shit on him.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
Okay, so with Supergirl, it's gonna flop. It's gonna flop. I don't see this movie making anywhere near what Superman was making, and the math on this was just astounding. Astounding. Supergirl reportedly has a budget of 175 million and needs 315 million worldwide to break even. To which I said, no, $175 million budget times 2 for box office plus marketing times 2 equals 500 million to break even. So I don't know, understand who the fuck is doing the math here. Must be that Supergirl math because it doesn't make sense. So this movie is not going to be a box office smash. I'm going to tell you that right now. A lot of people are saying the same thing, but even somebody like myself, it's clear as day, this film is looking to be doomed financially. And it's not really a great start-ish to the DCU. Now, you know, logically, you would follow up your Superman movie, which is chapter 1 in your DC universe. You follow up Superman, not with a Supergirl, not with a Lanterns show that's afraid to be called Green Lantern, or Clayface, which is a C-list level Batman villain, who's a great Batman villain, but he's a C-list level Batman villain. It's not like he's the Joker or the Penguin or Two-Face, but a Clayface movie without the character that takes place in that city. What they're not doing is they're not following up their Superman movie with a Batman movie. This DC universe is shit. It's garbage. It's heading in the wrong direction. And I'm going to tell you right now, because I've been right, unfortunately. I hate it when I'm right about shit, but sometimes I like it because it it puts my paranoia to rest. It legitimizes my paranoia and my worry. This universe is not going to go past Lanterns. Hell, it might not even go past fucking Clayface. It's done. It's done. Look, Creature Commandos failed. And then you have Superman, which everyone is now 600 million is now like the new $1 billion. Everyone was so fucking adamant about Superman not being a flop. It's not a flop, but it wasn't a massive hit. And it wasn't the hit that they were hoping it would be. Because here's what happened when they fired Zack Snyder and the whole DCEU failed, and it failed miserably. A lot of it was shit. Um, everybody, I don't know, for some reason looked at Zack Snyder as like the MAGA version of DC. So they needed the Joe Biden to come in and save DC, and that was the James Gunn. And James Gunn, who did Guardians 1, 2, and 3, he did the Suicide Squad. He seemed like a safe choice, right? Wrong, because here's the problem is that James Gunn doesn't even like Batman. He doesn't even like Superman. But because he got this great job and he got the keys to all this shit, he had to read these books, drew some fake appreciation, and actually start lying to himself and go, you know what? Superman has always been this compelling character. No, he hasn't. You have talked shit. Again, the Kevin Smith syndrome is that these people don't realize that they have talked shit. They were recorded. They have talked about it in great lengths. And then all of a sudden, their backstory about this said character has changed. Get fucked. You're kind of flexing reasons why the Suicide Squad movie is still part of the DCU when clearly it's also part of the DCEU, because you mentioned that Idris Elba's character was the one that put Superman in the hospital, but Superman was defeated for the first time by the big fucking thing from James Gunn's Superman. So it doesn't fucking make sense. But yet you want to say that the Suicide Squad takes place in the DCU? Oh, I get it. It's because your fucking wife is in the movie. So now you're having a hard time where to wedge this shit. James Gunn fucking sucks. Okay, stick to directing. Don't be a CEO of any company because you're horrible at it. The fact that he doesn't want to make a Batman movie and use Matt Reeves' Batman and integrate this into the Superman movie he made, because that would be rich and that would make everybody on board for this universe even faster. And he's not doing it. Why? Because knowing James Gunn, the motherfucker just wants to put Batmite in it. And Matt Reeves ain't putting Batmite in his fucking Batman. You've got the Penguin series. You've got the Batman movie. Now you've got part 2 coming out. You've got this rich Gotham City universe already, more so than Chris Nolan's. And you don't want to put that, integrate that into your universe? What, are you fucking allergic to money? Are you stupid?
You calling me stupid?
Yes. I don't want to see a James Gunn directed or a James Gunn created version of Batman. This dude shit on the 89 Batman film and went into great lengths as to why it sucked and was one of the worst comic book movies ever made. Bro, I won't even trust you with directions to the fucking bathroom if that's the case. So why would I have faith in James Gunn handling this universe when your Supergirl movie looks like it doesn't have any identity except that it just wants to be Guardians? It wants to be Star-Lord, the movie, to the point where you even have the character dress exactly like Star-Lord. There's no identity to Supergirl because the director directed Fright Night. I've seen his other work, and there is no identity to this film except James Gunn. It looks terrible. Lanterns looks like a boring piece of shit that takes place in the desert that's trying to be True Detective, but you can't be True Detective and Green Lantern at the same time. So it looks like shit. Clayface looks pretty good. Looks good. Sad to say, it's in a universe that sucks. So if you want to look at this like it's its own thing, okay, great. Clayface, a movie without Batman in it. Everyone wants to make peripheral Batman films, Batman stories, the Joker, which isn't really the Joker, Clayface. Okay, fine, without Batman in it. So this is our introduction to the new Gotham City and this new DC universe. So we introduce that Gotham City with Clayface. No, your internet's not bad. It's fine. It's just me. I fucking hate this universe. I really do. I don't like Zack Snyder. You know, one thing you got to admit that Zack Snyder did was, you may not like the whole gods thing, you know, with Superman and Wonder Woman and shit. I did. I fucking dug that shit. I fucking dug Snyder's version of what he was trying to do with these characters. I don't know what the fuck people were on. Oh, I know. They wanted Tony Stark, and they wanted Captain America, and they wanted Thor, and they wanted everything to be funny, but what they didn't understand was that DC is a different entirely fucking beast than Marvel. Everyone is just reactionary. It's literally it's felt when everything DC just fails because it's not like Marvel, it's not like the Avengers. Now, granted, a lot of it was bad. The Suicide Squad film, uh, the David Ayer version, I didn't like that movie, but that's not really a David Ayer film. That was a Warner Brothers experiment that failed miserably. I'm still wanting to see the real Suicide Squad movie directed by David Ayer. Um, that would be great, but he's not going to want to release that because his wife's not in it. So we've got Aquaman, which to me it wasn't anything special. I didn't hate it. It wasn't offensive. I just don't care for it. The Flash sucked. Yeah, there was tons of bad DCEU movies, but it's the way people reacted. It's like we've got Batman and Superman in a movie for the first time, and Wonder Woman, and you all really shit on that movie. And why I'm saying this now is because 10 years later, 10 years later, um, I seen that this movie had a little bit of an anniversary of sorts in March. And I remember these people who tarnished this film and shit on it completely are now saying it was a movie that was different and unique. And it was trying to do something, and I appreciate it now. And I just think Zack Snyder, he just did a wonderful job with, and I'm going, what the fuck? Oh, I get it. It's because Marvel sucks now. So right now you're just looking for anything that's good. And it was popular to hate on Zack Snyder and Batman versus Superman and all that shit. These are the same people that are wanting Henry Cavill back as Superman. But thanks to you guys put enough shit on the table, and now you guys are crying about David Cornsweet not like being Henry Cavill and shit. Well, guys, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. You fucked it up for the rest of us. And look, man, it is what it is. Man of Tomorrow, aside from the set pictures, I have no opinion on it. Corn Sweat still looks the same as Superman. People are like, "Oh, he looks different. He looks thinner." This guy, he looks the fucking same to me. But the suit looks a little tighter, which I appreciate. Um, Lex Luthor's Kryptonian outfit, you know, the where he's going to battle Brainiac in. He looks like Buzz Lightyear, but that's to be expected. I'm sure in the film it'll look cool with the filters and the editing and all that stuff. It's all about the editing, folks, but it's also how you film it too. So, but anyway, I'm out of here. I'm done.